That's the sound of your current hype level at the gas pump. But brace yourself for something fuel nominal, because Unleaded 88 is about to take the hype to a whole new level. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, cleaner, and greener than regular unleaded. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So pump it up with Unleaded 88, brought to you by Iowa Corn.
Hey, it's Kim Komando today, your daily podcast to keep you up to date with all things digital and beyond. And I'd love to have you be a part of our podcast. You can make an appointment to speak with me. Just head over to komando.com, and on the top right, there's a button that says Email Kim. Fill that out, and that's it. So it happened this past week.
What happened?
There was an outage, major outage with Microsoft,
Okay.
Outlook,
Right.
Office 365,
Mm-hmm.
Some Starbucks app. People were not able to use it.
Wait a minute. Starbucks app runs on Office 365?
No, it's all running on Microsoft Azure, the cloud service. Everything was down for like 8 hours.
Okay.
And Microsoft kept trying to fix it, and they kept making it worse.
That sounds right.
Okay. And then they came out recently, I don't know, yesterday or so on. They said it wasn't a glitch.
Nope.
It was a cyber attack.
Didn't we have the same exact conversation about another glitch on Wednesday?
Yes.
This is deja vu all over again.
It just keeps happening. It's like every other moment there's a cyber attack.
And now isn't Microsoft getting sued like for $500 bazillion?
Yeah, from Delta.
Yeah.
And I like the guy from Delta came out and was like, Microsoft sucks, but we love Apple. And we want $500 million. Wow. You know, it's the whole thing with Microsoft. You know, I mean, if you don't excel,
yeah,
people spreadsheet. Okay, you got to admit that was a good one. Okay, that was a good one.
I'm honest when it comes to your jokes. If they're funny, I laugh. If they're not funny, I criticize.
People love my jokes.
I've heard you say that over and over and over again.
I mean, people they stop me on the street.
All these people.
And they say, "Oh, Kim Komando."
You know what's bothers me though is that you say something like that. People like my jokes, and then in the comments, people are like, "I do like your jokes," just because they want to suck up to you.
They do not. They're truly funny. Sometimes I'm like, I think of these things. I laugh out loud because I just think, I mean, that was funny.
So that was a good one.
Okay, that was a good one. You're gonna want to use that. I know.
What situation would anyone get to use that?
Okay, you're on a date.
Yeah, okay.
And you want to impress her.
Sure. If we're on a date talking about Microsoft Excel, check, please.
That's it. We're done. On that happy note, it's Kim Komando today. It's your fun podcast about all things digital. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already entered to win our $1,000 vacation gift card, you should do that right now. Go over to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com. What do you have coming up?
We've got a story of a couple of ads, just a couple ads on Facebook that are trying to steal all of your credit card information.
Just a few ads.
Yeah, it's just a couple.
Just a little tiny ads.
We'll tell you about all the numbers coming up.
And then don't forget, we need people to
like, comment, share on this video right now. Most likely you're watching this on YouTube. If you're not, go over to YouTube and like, comment, and share. It helps build the podcast. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we want to be here for you. And if you like it, just share it. Tell someone about it. Drop us a comment. We'll respond.
And speaking of YouTube, you know what else we have over there? I mean, not just all these amazing videos of us.
Right.
That Mads has been creating. Doing such a fun job, isn't she?
Great. I love watching her
reels. Great job. Is that we put together a yacht rock playlist.
A yacht rock playlist?
Yes, yacht rock.
You're really leaning into this Iona yacht thing, aren't you?
Well, it's 135 songs.
Holy buckets.
That I handpicked.
Really?
Yes. And so if you're looking for like a great playlist for your barbecue.
Is it all actual yacht rock?
What do you mean? Like all about boats?
No. Yacht rock is a genre of music.
Yes, it's all yes.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
It's all so it's not like yacht rock. It's like not only about yachts.
Well, because people are very particular about their yacht rock, and if there are 5 songs in, and you're like playing Cool Mo D or something, you're gonna get criticized.
I did say that my yacht rock is a little bit with an edge.
Okay, so then okay.
So there's like some weird songs in there that you wouldn't expect for yacht rock.
That isn't yacht rock.
No.
Okay.
But you're still going to like it.
All right.
like Luke Perry's Fast Cars. I don't
Not a
really
yacht
think
rock.
that's not yacht rock.
Not even close to yacht rock.
Okay, but I think he does a great job.
He may. Lots of people do lots of things that aren't yacht rock and is good.
Okay.
You're going to get comments. I trust me on this.
I don't know, for some reason I've always liked Glenn Campbell's song Galveston.
This is not.
That's okay.
That's how you got to that many songs.
That's probably true.
And then 2 of the tracks on there are episodes of the Kim Commando podcast.
No, they are not, but that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. It's a damn good idea.
3 songs in and then a couple of plays on the podcast. Perfect.
A couple of ads.
Yeah, that's all.
Wouldn't that be funny?
It would be Kim.
It would be. So when you go to youtube.com/Kim Commando, just hit playlists.
Okay.
And then hit Yacht Rock. Now, you see, you should just look at it.
I will.
And you should try it.
I'm not a huge yacht rock fan, but I do know that there's a large section of the internet that guards their yacht rock.
They do.
Like it's their baby.
Okay, do you think Sweet Caroline is yacht rock?
I would know. It's not.
I like that song.
Okay.
Okay, here's a couple of other ones. Robbie Dupree, Steal Away.
Okay. That's a yacht rock song.
Okay. Toto from Africa.
I don't know about that one. I'm not the gatekeeper
Okay,
for yacht rock.
Christopher Cross, Sailing.
Yeah, I mean that's definition yacht rock right
The
there.
Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes.
What a fool believes.
Mac the Knife.
Yeah. You're going well there. You were on a little bit of a roll.
Okay. All right. Maybe Mac the Knife is not. But see, if it's on my yacht.
It should be Kim's yacht rock playlist.
Yes.
Because then it could be whatever you want because it's whatever you play on
But people
your
are
yacht.
saying, dropping me notes all the time.
These people, when do you have time to work? All these conversations you're having with all of these people.
And everybody just loves it. I mean, people all the time say, I love it.
All you're doing is all day nonstop. You don't sleep. I can't, Barry. I got to answer all these questions and have all these yacht rock playlist conversations. I can't go to bed.
It's so hard being me.
It's a tough life.
It's so hard. Hey, listen, let's talk about cryptocurrency.
All right.
FBI.
I can't get into my Coinbase wallet. Can we start there?
Really?
Yes. I can't get in there. And so they have this way you can authenticate it. I sent them my license. I sent them the back of my license. I did a video where I'm holding the license. I did a video where I'm saying this key phrase. They will not let me in.
How much money you got in there?
Thousands of dollars.
Okay. If I can get in,
Yeah.
what's my cut?
0%. A very thoughtful thank you. I'll take you to dinner. I don't know. I don't know why they'll let me in. They say I'm not the person I am on my own driver's license. I am sorry to hijack this segment right here, but I am so mad, and it's been so many days.
Yeah, I know how to get. I could figure it out.
All right, good.
I could figure it out.
Problem solved.
And dinner, my place of choosing,
Sure.
like Steak 44.
Whatever Berto's you want to go to, we're there.
Roberto's. Oh my God, I'd have the runs for like a month. The FBI says that cyber criminals are posing as crypto exchange employees.
Okay.
And they are reaching out to you saying, we noticed that there's something wrong with your Coinbase account or whatever it may be.
They would get me because I got problems.
And then they want you to turn over your passphrase, your
Right.
login details. And so, if you ever get an email like that, you see something on social, don't fall for it.
No.
Don't do that. So thousands? Is it like 5,000 or is it like 10,000 or is it like $1,500? Because I want to know if it's worth my time.
Well, $1,500 wouldn't be thousands.
Well, to some people that would be.
It's like $8,000, $9,000.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
I know, Kim. I am aware of this.
Did you buy a car yet?
No, I got my 14th rental sitting out there. I used Turo for the first time.
Oh, how was that?
It was cool. Yeah. One thing is if you're using Turo, it's an online website where you can go
I've used
and
it. It's
rent
great.
people's
Yeah.
cars. You just rent people's cars. And the reason I went to Turo is because I just wanted the closest. I needed something the closest to my house because I was going to have to Uber and all this jazz. And it was right up the street, like 5 minutes away. They left the car in a parking lot at a Starbucks.
Okay.
They put a little lockbox on it. And when you're at the vehicle, you send them the message, I'm here, and they send you the code. You put in the code, turn the thing, there's the key, you got the car.
And so what kind of cars you get?
I don't know, some Hyundai, something, I don't know. It was the closest. I didn't care.
How much you
Actually,
paying?
Well, that was the thing. It wasn't the actual closest because there was a Mercedes that was like 3 blocks over, but the fees on Mercedes were like $600 for the insurance, because the insurance and the fees to the car are all based on the value.
Right.
So this is like a small SUV, 2017. It was $24 a day.
Hey, it's not bad.
Not at all. Then like $60 in fees to Turo and $70 in insurance. Because it's not like you're going to a major car rental company. You can't just say, "Oh, I'll just use my insurance. You know, I don't want to buy your up." You have to purchase the insurance through Turo. And that was $70, which is not bad for a whole week.
So how many, you're going to take it for a month?
A week. I hold it for a week.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
93 days I've been out without my car.
Why so long?
They're blaming the cyber attack. Remember when the car dealerships and everybody got hit?
Yes.
So they had to hand order all the parts, like pen and paper, put it in the mail.
I think you have to are you being mean?
No. What's mean going to get me?
Well, I'm maybe not being like assertive.
I'm saying I have to have this vehicle. I'm like, I do say every single time.
Are they paying for the rentals?
Yeah, everything's covered.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm not coming out of pocket for anything. It's just an inconvenience. And I haven't had my car for 3 months. Yeah. And I also and this is a lot of information about me, but I was about to buy a new truck. And I can't do that until I have this vehicle to trade in.
Oh, God.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah,
This is the 5th vehicle I've been in since my accident.
Well, what I do is that, like, right now I'm having trouble with Samsung.
Okay.
Samsung air conditioners. Just wanted to let everybody know, having some issues with Samsung air conditioners.
Okay.
And have escalated it all the way to Seoul, South Korea.
Okay.
They still haven't been able to figure out why they don't work the way that they should. Basically, what happens is I have like an air conditioning farm.
At home or here?
At home.
Okay.
There's just picture like there's 12 air conditioners.
You have 12 air conditioners for your house?
Well, yeah. It's it's a big house.
I understand that, but that's still a lot of ACs.
It's a lot of it is. Okay. But they're all like different zones.
Okay.
And so like 2 bedrooms is one zone.
Okay.
So because that was the way that I wanted. So that this way, if we were not home, but we could keep like certain parts of the house air conditioned and stuff like that. But the air conditioners are generating so much heat.
Because they're so close together?
Yes.
Okay.
So Samsung wants to take down what they're recommending is that we take down the wall around the air conditioners.
Okay.
And put in louvers.
I was going to say, have you tried louvers yet?
And put a swamp cooler above it.
Are they serious?
Yes.
You need a swamp cooler to cool down your air conditioners?
Yes.
Well, then you need a tabletop fan to cool down the swamp cooler to cool down
I know. I'm sitting there going okay, what part of this am I not understanding?
And I'm sure this cost a pretty and those are only like a year old.
Yeah, well, no, they've been fighting this. We've been trying to figure this out since they were installed.
Oh, okay.
And so Barry has turned it now over to me because he's been fighting with them for 18 months. And now now I'm drafting a letter to like everybody at Samsung HVAC division to say this is just not a good thing.
Now, when you designed this whole thing, was Samsung involved?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So they're the ones who said this is going to work for you.
Yeah, and then but also, keep in mind that there's architects.
Yeah.
There's engineers, mechanical engineers. This is, it's not like, Barry and I went out there and go, let's go to Home Depot and put an AC
let's get 12 ACs and some cinder blocks. We'll have this knocked out by tomorrow.
Oh my God. This is what you have when you build a house.
Well,
yeah.
No, this is when you build a house.
Oh, that's true. I know.
12 ACs going out is not a everyday person's problem.
Well, see, that's just it. Is what they do is they only cool to a certain point.
So is your house hot inside?
Sometimes it is.
Okay. And you have 12 ACs. I mean, you should never have a temperature problem when you have 12 ACs.
We shouldn't. Let's move on to Taco Bell.
Okay.
Taco Bell, this is going to be on your list.
Yeah.
You want to talk about? They're going to put AI bots to take the orders.
Yes. Voice recognition and voice response. AI drive-through bots. This is not new. It's been happening. You've probably ordered from an AI bot at a drive-through restaurant in the last year or so because companies are trying new software, new companies trying to figure this out. The one time it is noticeable when it's like, hello and welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get you? Yeah, they all have two soft tacos. And then the next person's like, okay, Paul. Like it totally changes voices.
True. That is true. That is true. But they also have like, Flippy does the hamburgers.
Flippy, yes.
And then they now have it's called like the Arnicado. The Arnicado.
I'm not familiar with the Arnicado.
The Arnicado is a robot.
Yeah, very good.
That will cut avocados and then
Is this for Chipotle?
make like guacamole and stuff like that. So here's your new saying: Yo quiero taco butts.
That's a throwback. They haven't said that in a long time at Taco Bell.
All right, finally this. If you could say the moment that you're dying,
Mm-hmm.
be taken away from wherever you're dying by ambulance to a facility where the moment that you do die, they take out all the liquids in your body, and then they put in liquid nitrogen.
Okay.
So that this way you could be frozen. And so that if and when the technology was there, that they could unfreeze you and bring you back to life, would you?
No. We're supposed to die. I mean, there's a cycle for this. You're not supposed to live forever. I know we've had that guy on the show who wants to live forever.
Don't die.
Yeah. He's doing that tour now, that Don't Die tour. No.
Is he doing a Don't Die tour?
Yeah, he's doing like 10 cities around the world. His merchandise is actually pretty cool because it's just a black hat that says "Don't Die," which is good.
Now, I will tell you, I bought the olive oil. The olive oil is good. Olive oil is very good.
Okay.
And the blueberries with the walnuts, very good.
But I think we're supposed to die. I mean, we've talked about this before with people taking conversations, phone calls from loved ones and putting them inside of chatbots. It's being part of a human to die.
Well, it's a German company called Tomorrow Bio. They're going to charge you $216,500.
That's no guarantee that this will work even.
That's your whole body.
Okay.
Okay. If you just want to do your brain.
Right. Like Walt Disney.
That's going to be, let's see, $80,000 just for the brain.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Just for your brain.
I don't know what you're going to do with it.
I'm really sure.
Hey, go get Grandpa. He wants to see this.
Okay.
Clink.
So now there is an annual fee.
That your estate has to pay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And they expect that, so they want you to come with this annual fee and they want you to pay up to 100 years.
Oh boy. What's the annual fee?
They wouldn't say.
This is not like Disney Plus where it's $4.99 a month.
Okay. But they did say, I thought this was funny. So you pay for like 100 years worth.
Right.
Okay. It's for them to preserve your body. Okay. For 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody's able to revive you in 80 years, you get that money back.
Well, that's good business practices. I mean, you get it back. It's a rebate for what you've already prepaid.
Exactly.
I love this business model because you just get to sit there and go, nope, they haven't figured it out.
Sorry.
Got them back there in the deep freeze. They just haven't figured it out yet.
They have 650 people signed up.
But nobody actually in the freezer yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
But they have 650 people signed up. And they said a large number of pets.
That makes sense. People are weird like that.
Pets?
They're weird like that. Would you pay $200,000 to have one of your most dearest pets back from the dead? In 80 years?
So,
wait, you haven't answered yet.
What?
Would you do this?
Would I?
Yeah.
There's a side of me that's like, okay, maybe. I mean, you're already dying.
Right.
I mean, so.
Well, you'd have to do it. For me to want to do it, everyone that I love, all my loved ones would have to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to wake up in 106 years, get a bill for 6 years of storage and be all alone.
And then, like having like almost like stroke-like symptoms or something like that.
I got to get this nitrogen out of my ear.
Could you imagine? I can't hear you. I have nitrogen in my ears.
Yeah, this sounds like it sounds like it's cool. It sounds like the future. I don't think it's going to work.
I don't think it's going to work either. That's funny, Andrew. Got nitrogen stuck in my Because that would probably happen too.
Do they take all the liquid nitrogen out and then put your juices back? Or you getting all new juices?
Probably have to get all new juice.
Oh.
It's kind of like winning a car. They got to put the oil back in.
Right.
Okay.
All you want is to meet your security and compliance requirements. But your business technology keeps changing. Cyber threats emerge every day. More regulations apply to you now than ever before, and your IT resources remain limited. The Center for Internet Security can help. At CIS, we work to create a safer world for people, businesses, and governments through collaboration and innovation. Using a community-driven consensus process, we work with IT professionals and volunteers around the world to develop and maintain security best practices. These resources save you time, money, and effort wherever you are on your cybersecurity journey. We also work with U.S. state, local, tribal, and territorial government organizations to share information with one another so they're stronger together. Join us today in creating confidence in the connected world. Visit cisecurity.org to play your part.
Hey, it's Kim Komando today. As I like to say, it's a fun podcast about all things digital. Just a reminder that, if you are not tech ahead, you will be tech left behind. That's right. So that's why you need my free newsletter. You can sign up right now over at getkim.com, and that's getkim.com. Hey, in your newsletter at the bottom, there's a referral link. And now if you use that referral link for just one person, okay, you get my free book about AI.
Ooh.
A $14.95 value. Yours, absolutely free.
That's awesome.
Just for submitting or just for getting one person to sign up.
Now, you have recently wrote this book? I mean, you had to have, right? If it's about AI.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not really like a book. It's like a how-to guide.
Okay.
So it's like the best prompts.
Gotcha.
So here's just you use AI, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, we all do. Is that what a lot of people don't realize is that you can upload pictures.
Right.
And so if your plant's dying, you take a picture of the plant and then you can say, what's wrong with the plant? And it'll analyze it and tell you that. If somebody does a handwritten note and you want to transcribe it to text, you could just take a picture of that and say, grab the text out. If you're going on a trip, you can take a picture of your suitcase and give the dimensions and say, I'm going to be going on a hiking trip for 4 days. What should I put in the suitcase and what could fit inside the suitcase?
That's so cool. I didn't know any of this stuff.
And then it will tell you everything to put in. And then it'll also tell you how to pack it.
So everything does fit.
Yes.
That's really cool.
So in all else fails, you do what everybody else does. You just sit on the suitcase.
Exactly. That'd be great if ChatGPT told you to do that.
Okay. Then sit in the middle.
Do you have any children? Have them lay on the suitcase.
So Facebook.
Yeah. There's some researchers found there's a group of scammers that are targeting people's credit card information to A, hit them with one charge, and then B, sell all that credit card information on the dark web. And they found that they're getting their prey from Facebook through Facebook ads.
Okay.
They have 600 different online storefronts that they run 100 ads per storefront on Facebook to get the credit card information.
Okay, so they're selling...
They're focusing on two different products, and the article actually did not mention the two companies that were being targeted.
Okay.
Because there's a ripple effect. A lot of people, if you go on, you see an ad where some celebrity is saying, hey, sign up for this amazing technical service. You do it and you get nothing back. Not only do you get nothing back, you get money stolen from you. And then there's 34 different charges by the morning on your credit card.
For sure.
They're going after the company because of the company that's being faked.
Oh,
so they're
okay.
trying to protect the identity of these companies, but they're designed to be disposable. The ad goes up. They do everything through mobile interface because that's the best way to not get caught on Facebook.
Is it?
Yes. It's the least way to get detected. They go up, the site's live for a couple of hours. Facebook, someone then complains. Facebook gets it. They delete the ads. They delete the website. Fine. We got another one waiting down the pipe to shoot out there and get in front of people to get their money.
I wonder if the ads that I've been seeing over the last day, because I have clicked on them.
Okay.
Because All right. Well, here's the deal: is that I would like to buy some Hermes pillows.
Okay.
Okay, but they're too expensive.
But also, Hermes pillows. I thought you couldn't buy a bag from them unless you had like an appointment. You went through an approval process.
You can buy one.
Okay.
A Birkin bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to do all those tubes.
No, well, what you do is you buy it on the used marketplace.
Oh, okay.
Which, and then if you buy it used, it's not as expensive anyway.
Right.
And then you have yourself a Birkin bag and it comes in the box and all that other good stuff.
How much are with these pillows? What are we talking? No, wait. Are these bedtime pillows like go to sleep? Or are these throw pillows for the couch?
Throw pillows
Okay.
for the couch. Okay.
What are we talking?
Like, crazy. Like $900.
That's insane.
Okay.
For a throw pillow?
Yeah.
For something that's going to catch Barry's Cheeto crunches in the future?
Well, so I've looked at them and I don't want to see, and that's it. I don't want to spend $900 for a pillow.
No one wants to.
Okay. Because especially like, I'll tell you where I buy throw pillows is I go to SaksOffFifthAvenue.com.
Right.
Okay.
Which is like the clearance section?
Yes, for Saks. Okay. You can get so many nice throw pillows there for like $30, $40. And they're normally like a couple $100.
How many throw pillows do you need, Kim Commando?
No, in my living room, I have those the couches.
Yeah.
I have couches.
Right.
Okay. And they're from Restoration Hardware.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've noticed anything about Restoration Hardware, but everything comes in shades of browns and grays.
Okay.
Okay. It's all monotone. Okay. And it's nice, but it has no pizzazz.
And how many pillows are currently on your couch?
Well, I probably have 6 pillows on each side.
Okay. And you need more?
No. But I
Oh.
was but see if I
So
was
you've been shopping. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm always thinking like, if I were to hit the lottery, that I would buy Hermes pillows.
Right.
But, because again, for the Cheeto effect. Okay. And so I'm sitting there on Facebook and I get like this ad. It's almost like somebody's reading my mind.
Oh, you think?
Okay. And it's for a site that says like, Hermes pillows, $39.99. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to click that.
Gotta be legit.
I don't think there's anything wrong with them.
It probably is one of those websites. Now, this group that got caught, they all focused on technology, and they also used fake celebrity deep fakes.
Oh, did they?
To push the ads.
Okay.
And then we can sit here and say, who would ever fall for that? I fell for it one time.
You
But
did? What'd you buy?
I told you this story, right? The Gordon Ramsay pans? Okay.
No.
After my divorce, I could not sleep. And so I got sleeping pills for the first time ever in my life to prescribe to me.
Okay.
First night I ever took them.
Ambien?
Yeah, I think it was a generic
Oh,
one.
that's bad. That's bad stuff.
Yeah, I've never taken it again because of this story. Wake up in the middle of the night. I am so out of it. I am groggy. I can't make my way downstairs because I am just out of it. I am in an altered state.
Okay.
So I decide, let's get on my phone. And
Because why not?
So I go open up Facebook and there's this ad for Gordon Ramsay's pans, the pans that he uses in all of his Why are you laughing? In all of his kitchens. And they're only $19.99 for a set of 6 pans.
That's a bargain.
And I was so out of it that I bought them. And within seconds, my phone email is just, they charged me the $19.99 to my card.
Okay.
And then it was a $2 charge, a $4 charge, a $6 charge, a $5 charge.
Was this your debit card?
It was a credit card.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I immediately shut off the card, but my card is out there on the internet. I'm getting now alerts from my credit report company saying, this is happening on your card. It's going crazy. And I am high off the rocker on these sleeping pills. And I am freaking out. So I had to cancel the card and all that stuff. But yeah, I
Did
fell
you ever
for
get the
it.
pots?
Oh,
You looked at me like, no, you idiot.
it was a scam.
No, you got scammed.
Yes. So just know that it's out there. And I want to say Facebook should do something about it, or Facebook should be responsible. But if they're making 600 websites
Yeah, that's
that all
hard.
funnel back to one place and they have 100 ads for all 600, that's impossible for anyone. I don't even know how it's profitable for them.
Did you see what Mark Zuckerberg looks like?
Do I? Yeah, I know. What do you mean?
No, his new publicity photos.
No.
Oh, he actually looks good. He doesn't look like a dweeb anymore.
That is the most backhanded compliment I've ever heard. He actually looks good.
Well, like sometimes you actually look good too.
No, I don't.
No. So, but he's got like curly, he's
see
got
if I
like
can
that
look it up.
Gen Z curly hair thing going
Okay.
on in the front. He's tan.
Well, he's doing all that karate. He's getting in shape.
Yeah, and he looks, I don't know, he doesn't look like that dweeb that was sitting on the phone books in front of Congress.
Zuck's cool now.
Well, I don't know if he's cool. I'm
Don't
just
go that
saying
far?
that somebody's giving him like a media makeover, I think is what's going on.
But yeah, I think he's got the money. He can afford to make
You think he
so.
does?
He can get those pillows you wanted.
He probably has the pillows. You know what? And I got to tell you about Zuckerberg and Bezos.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there was a brand that I used to buy all the time.
Okay.
Okay, Italian brand. Okay,
Is that the name of the brand?
no,
Oh.
it's called Brunello Cucinelli.
Ooh, Brunello Cucinelli.
Okay, and it was always like on the pricey side,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's like on the extreme side.
They pushed it out of your range because
Yeah.
it got too popular?
Well, because I guess what I heard is that from this guy who I know who's like a apparel guy.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you who it is. My personal dresser.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is that he? I said, I can't afford that stuff
Mm-hmm.
anymore. And he said, well, because of Jeff Bezos and Laura Sanchez and Zuckerberg all wearing it, that he has like 10x'd his prices.
Wow, just from them wearing it,
Yeah. So like a t-shirt used to be like $150.
which is still ridiculous for a t-shirt.
Okay. Now that t-shirt is like $900.
Wow, people are stupid. I mean, I'm stupid for trying to buy Gordon Ramsay's pans at 2:00 in the morning, but paying $900 for a t-shirt, that's just stupid.
It is. But no, so when you see them all walking around, it looks like they're just wearing a t-shirt.
Right.
No, it's like a cashmere silk t-shirt.
That's somebody in Tulsa's mortgage.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
All you want is to meet your security and compliance requirements. But your business technology keeps changing. Cyber threats emerge every day. More regulations apply to you now than ever before, and your IT resources remain limited. The Center for Internet Security can help. At CIS, we work to create a safer world for people, businesses, and governments through collaboration and innovation. Using a community-driven consensus process, we work with IT professionals and volunteers around the world to develop and maintain security best practices. These resources save you time, money, and effort wherever you are on your cybersecurity journey. We also work with U.S. state, local, tribal, and territorial government organizations to share information with one another so they're stronger together. Join us today in creating confidence in the connected world. Visit CISecurity.org to play your part.
It's Kim Komando today. Just a quick reminder, make sure that you like, comment, share, follow. And we need you to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't done that yet, I'm trying to break 100,000 people. So I would like everyone to just hit that subscribe button. Even if you never want to watch a video, I don't care. Yeah. Just go to youtube.com and /Kim Komando and then hit that subscribe button. YouTube.com/Kim Komando.
The audience is growing, though.
I know it is. Isn't that nice?
2024 has been a really good year for
It
the
has been.
YouTube channel.
I think so. I think it's because of you.
No, stop.
Okay, so there's this guy by the name of Avi Schiffman.
Okay.
Avi is 21 years old. He's a Harvard dropout. And during COVID, he got a lot of attention because he was the superstar who really did that map of where COVID was spreading, and it was on all the news channels and everybody was tracking it. But he was the mastermind behind all of this. And he was like 17 years old,
wow.
16, 17. So obviously now he's 21. And he raised $2 million, and he has developed a necklace that you wear, and it listens to every single thing that you say, everything that is around you. And it knows what you're doing because you have a schedule, works on the app. And so, like, for example, if you and I did this podcast and I had this on, it's called Friend. If I had the Friend necklace on, as we walked out, Friend would say to me, boy, Kim, you really are funny. And I really like that joke that you said.
Really?
Andrew didn't seem like Andrew was really with the program today. He seemed a little cranky. Maybe you need to have a talk with them. How was lunch? You just ate lunch. So was that Japanese sweet potato any good? So the whole idea is it's $99.
Okay.
And it's been called a wearable mom, a life coach, and a friend. It's not like Siri or Alexa where you ask it a question, you get an answer. Friend listens to everything all the time, makes comments, makes suggestions.
How does it speak to you? Does it send text messages?
No, it talks to you.
So audibly, I could hear your necklace talking to you.
Yes.
And you could be sitting in a restaurant eating a salad, talking to your chest like this.
Yes.
Okay.
$99. Now, I will tell you this. That Avi, he raised like about $2.5 million. I said $2 million. But he wanted to buy the domain friend.com.
Okay. I'm sure that was pretty expensive.
He spent almost $2 million on that.
Just on the domain?
Yeah.
So he spent $2 million on the domain and $5 million or 500,000 to come up with a necklace?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He must really believe in this thing.
So
it sounds pretty dumb
but it's
to
only
me.
like $100.
Which is affordable.
Right. That feels that kind of creeps me out.
Kind of. You're the same person who unplugged all your Alexas and hid them in the garage because you were worried they were secretly recording all your conversations
Which they are
and
now.
storing them.
Yes.
Right.
But they say they're not.
Well, no, because they only activate when they hear the activation word, which they have to listen all the time to hear the activation word.
You know, every time I write about this, there's a PR person from Amazon. I mean, they send me a note and they always say that it's not always listening. It's only listening for the wake word.
Right. But it has to listen.
That means it's listening.
I don't want my entire life documented like that. I also don't want a computer to be my friend. I'm good. I'm sure there's a need. I'm sure, this past weekend was a non-kid weekend for me and I had no plans and I had a ton of stuff to do at the house. And it was like Sunday at, noon. And I just said, I haven't said anything out loud in 36 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I just was working around the house. I was watching a show, watching some of the Olympics, whatever. But I wasn't having any conversation.
For sure.
And I don't talk on the phone. So I'm just texting with people. But I was like, wow, it's been like 36 hours since I said something out loud. And I was okay with that.
You didn't go like, hello, hello,
no.
hello, hello.
I don't need my necklace to talk to me every 10 minutes. That is just not a need for me. I'm sure there's a lot of people, like we've had guests on this show who have AI chatbots and, doll boyfriends or whatever, that this would be right up their alley. But I don't think it's mainstream enough to be big.
I don't know. I wouldn't want it. It's kind of a weird thing. But some people would like it though.
Yeah,
I
but
bet.
for $99, that price point tells me he just wants to collect all the information because that's what's going to be the most valuable for him.
Yeah, like, how great I am, how funny I am.
Yeah, that's it. He's just targeting you. We got Kim. Close the shop down. Just focus in on Kim Commando.
Let's hear a joke.
Do you think it's going to be a success or a flop?
No flop.
Because the last personal assistant necklace, what was that one called? Because they put a ton of marketing and money into that one.
Yeah, what was that called? I forget.
It was supposed to shoot a screen onto your hand and all that stuff.
No.
Dead.
Yeah.
Company's nothing now.
No. I mean, the real way to make money in AI is not with a necklace.
No.
I mean, the real way to make money is to actually invest in the AI infrastructure, the hardware. It kind of goes back to when people were mining gold.
Right.
Okay. Who made the money mining the gold were everybody that was selling the pans and the shovels and stuff for people to get the gold. And the same thing with people who really made the money mining crypto were the people who were selling all the graphic cards and everything like that.
That reminds me, I went to some tourist trap off the highway and it was this pit that went down to nowhere. And it was this guy who won it in a poker game. And he took it in the poker game because he thought that there was precious gems down there. And when he went down there and saw, there was nothing. It was all fool's gold and just crystals. He was like, I'm going to lose all my money because I've invested everything in this. And then he decided, potential is what's the value here. And he charged people $2 to take a rope down to get some fool's gold and crystal. But that's how he made all his money. It's the same thing.
When is that recent?
No. This is back in the 1800s.
As I was thinking, I'm like, wow, that would be something. But this AI infrastructure is that the number, it's just crazy to me. It's like last quarter, I think it was like $743 million has been spent in just the infrastructure for AI.
But are these AI companies making any money yet?
I don't think yet.
I don't think so either.
No, but they will.
Okay.
Right now, we're making more money.
Pretty much. Well, I saw that article this morning. It's like Wall Street is asking Amazon and all those big companies, Meta, to prove how they're making money with AI if they're going to invest anymore, because they're not.
They need to do that. All right, my nose is running.
Okay.
That little piece of tissue right there.
Yeah, why did you just take a little piece?
Because it just says the only thing that came out.
Oh, okay.
Brace yourself for something fuel nominal. Unleaded 88 is the clear fuel choice. It's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. And it's grown by Iowa corn farmers. Now that's totally worth the hype. So pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Kim Komando today here with you. And if you're getting the audio version of the podcast, we love you for that. Thank you. Make sure that you give us some nice reviews wherever you get the audio podcast. But if you'd like to actually watch us do the show live, we do it Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 11:30 a.m. That's Pacific time, which is on the East Coast. That's 2:30 p.m. And as we like to say, if you're in the middle of the country, you have to figure out what time zone that is. We're not really sure.
It's a time. It's definitely a time.
There's a time for that.
We don't know what it is, but there's one.
It's like my niece. Like she lives in Lafayette, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if she's like on Chicago time.
Right.
I don't know if she's on
Central.
I know. I'm like
East.
I know it's her birthday, so I called her this morning and I left her. I actually sang happy birthday to her, and I said, "Damn, you're getting old."
I'm sure she's gonna love that when she gets that message.
Exactly.
Speaking of calling someone, there's a new feature on the new iPhone operating system. It's under the accessibility.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't get it. We'll talk about it. Where basically you can train your iPhone to mimic your own voice.
Okay.
So what you do is you log into the accessibility, you turn on the natural voice or the live voice, and then you have to take 20 minutes and read 150 different prompts. And these are some weird ones. Like one of them is, "Of course I'm mad. You dropped a hammer on my toe." Like that's literally one of the prompts you have to read.
Wait, say that again.
"Of course I'm mad. You dropped a hammer on my toe."
Yeah, I'd be mad at that too.
Wow. What a game. It's 150 different. Now, you don't have to do it all in one sitting. You can pause, and it works really fast and really well because all this technology, according to Apple, is built into your phone. Nothing's in the cloud, so everything, your voice is all going to live there. And once you have the 150 phrases read, you let it process it, and then it will mimic your voice. You can set up key phrases that you can kind of hotkey and get to, or you can do text to voice with your own real Kim Komando sounding voice. Now, they're saying it's for accessibility, for people who have no voice, or they have maybe a condition where their voice is weakened. But if you don't have a voice, you wouldn't be able to use it in the beginning anyway. So I can't imagine what this feature possibly is for, except for Apple wants you to give them 150 phrases so that they then own your voice.
Or they're going to do something else with it.
But what?
I don't know.
I don't know either. And I was reading this article and I actually went online and saw a couple of videos seeing if maybe there is someone who needs this, what they would use it for. And of course, everyone's just like, "Isn't this cool?"
Maybe you could send like voice greetings to somebody in your voice. If you trained it at some point, maybe like the next operating system or...
You can send a voice. You can create the voice with it. I don't think it has the ability to send yet. But is that enough of a benefit for this entire feature? So I can send you can send me insults in your own voice instead of just text message?
Like, oh God, did you wash those sneakers lately?
Exactly. I don't need to hear that in your own voice.
That would be funny.
But if you have the new Apple operating system, it's under the accessibility tab and you can go set it up.
You know, my grandfather's girlfriend.
Yes.
No, this is not a joke. My grandfather's girlfriend.
Can you keep a straight face while you're telling me
No,
this joke?
this is not a joke.
Okay.
No, my grandfather had a girlfriend who was a psychic.
Okay.
And I was like 10.
Okay.
And she looked at me one point and she said, she was kind of like a weird looking, like really like dark hair, like these big eyes, like, you know, like gypsy looking.
Sure.
And she looked at me and she pointed her finger and she said, "You are going to be rich and famous."
Did she now?
Yeah, no, she did. And she said, "I see a microphone with you." And then she said, "You're going to be a rich and famous singer."
Oh, boy.
Is-
Get your money back.
I know, exactly. I have the worst voice.
But she was close.
Yes.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, but I always thought that, I reflect back on that, and I always think, like, it's kind of like she had like a microphone, and
How are you connecting it to this Apple
it's just a voice.
story?
I was on a tangent. I'm a voice.
I was like, where is this leading to?
And it's like an opportunity.
I knew it. I knew one of those stupid jokes was coming.
Oh, God. Where's my friend? Kim, you're so funny.
Of course I'm mad. You dropped a hammer on my foot.
Yeah, dope.
This program is a copyrighted production of Westar Multimedia Entertainment and protected by the copyright laws. Any rebroadcast or use of this program for commercial, business, economic, or financial purposes without the written permission of Westar Multimedia Entertainment is strictly prohibited.